No matosumi no abapem wa higher Pent Radio 100.1 FM yo kumase asokwa eye Pentecost House. Anyumre no num ene fakase na braso se yede ebro. Yen akenkafo eye me ohene banya komene.
Adwen pa hene kofi mensan.
Kase yen na ya boa for one more newsroom yina ase eye kwabno so dume ene maami adwo ahenkra wonom na eboy ye maye de kase ne ebro na okwa technical room hon mo a DJ Richie ene wono na agina odwa o streaming live e Facebook and YouTube ade maye eye Pent Radio 100.1 FM okwa no like no ahye no agya comment e de ato ase kase ne mo ensem ne dia edi emu akotini bi enie
Ghana mampanyine Orua John Dramani Muhammad yatudwe ekiremu se oba bepe ohyew eya ohye boku a won ba behwe agbama pomdensem agina brane
Adam kuma e womra hye bejafie nso kire se wonom ene onunyanfo Sam George ya adwen edefa DSTV charges a e wosoro no ho
Ghana de hye a wonmo eye koko adwuma ede atudwe ekiremu se aban no koko board ya ba no omgituma enyeye
Yenya nti yesenke fiada yebetoto lorry fame na so GPRT for se enye no kreda yemmo ensemu a eye GRTCC kano yemmo entungu yede emu nsem ene ahomaso de nyina yede bebre o sakase emu
na kunsu ehene enso no de adesede eto abanim se mpuntunwuma hodo bi a eya ka akire wonhwe no mewie ema wo mu
ensem bi no ka ho na nwumere ya tena se de bro se nunum ene fa kase na adwumaku afakase ho ka eye ohinere spices se na fe so ohinere non dairy padded milk winya bia me se ebem waduane ayede ama emofra ene abusua nyina ene akafie entie ya pebi na fagu fi won madama ene yede kasere ebro ya dane ho tia wane age aboafo enkrato ye ba yede kasere nchiremu ebebro
Midofo a minim ho agro na say die waduane ne da no ayesronko
anyo mira ohinere spices abefi aduane de ayesronko ohinere chicken seasoning se wo toto wo chi ana wo ye akokọ nam ho bibia fakakra som
froye no
ohinere stew seasoning be manageta
jollof no
ohinere jollof seasoning ma no hwam ni odew mu odew
fried rice no kra die
ohinere fried rice seasoning e ma me fredwa frede aponchin kakra no me do ohinere go seasoning na ye asam na ne se nira ohinere seasoning powder ya woni beef shrimp noodles any de keke ka ho anunsu ede aduane ne hwam ne de no ubedie dibium enti obapa ohinere spices abama yen aduane no aye de efrise ne die ne nso aye de
ohinere spices edeye
e wodwa hodomu eto phone for 020-780-5398 and 0244-525908 FDA agi edwadien kratoi atum
Abusuafo yesha ensam no ase ede amount na wo apomde emu nsam ene yedi efri eye ase Jumadie bi ekoso ewo nkrapumpuni mantem a ofre ne se Africa Health Sovereignty Summit na ne nyina ne se yebehwe ne aboa na bima aka ho abom na apomden yatimi enso eto anamo a ebetimi agina brane na Ghana mampanyin Orua John Dramani Mahama akora de ne monyam kota Jumadie no achi wonya akonya gina simpie so no ene oba amane ekyeremu se wone pen eso no ohwe ne so bepawo abedwakuo bi na sa abedwakuo no presidential high level task force wamujumedi omba bedi nyina ene se wamoni global health governance ba be ka banchirimu na omone amanaman foforo so apomden nimdefo anyankitahudie sade be omuso betimi aba so Ghana yasene am ya pomden ensam atimi agina brane na no aboa manwoma so atimi akoso ye pa wasanso du tudwa ekiremu ese sustained initiative eno so dwumadie ba kwa wode eba na no eba beboa na ekobase yemfa sika bi enko apomden aso ya womatimi atuho anamon ni adisika ehia ebeboa ma pomden ensam agina brand wo mamu no ye de akwa akokodi dwumadia ese efata.
And what are the new commitments? Today I'm pleased to announce two significant commitments. The first is the Presidential High-Level Task Force on Global Health Governance. This will be a convenient platform to engage global and continental partners to redesign the health governance systems for the world we live in now, not the world of yesterday. The second will be the launch of the Sustain Initiative, and this means scaling up sovereign transitions and institutional networks. This is a bold African-led platform that will align our national budgets with our health priorities, will mobilize sovereign, diaspora, and philanthropic capital into our health systems. It will foster cross-border learning, innovation, and accountability. And I extend an open invitation to all nations represented here to join us in building an African health investment ecosystem that is driven by purpose and is powered by equity and anchored in our sovereignty. And so, to conclude, the Accra Declaration for Health Sovereignty that we are discussing in this summit is more than a policy forum. It is a moral call to action. It is a strategic milestone and a continent-wide awakening.
Adishmama ene a etwagu ye ewasumi eye Ghana mampanyini Orura John Dramani Mahama.
Medo etwaso na yabo ediara ensanfofro emu a yenim ese ensemo a enam mframamu be free na no fiade bade na eyononyafo Sam George na fensu DSTV charges ne subscription a wacha se eyetwamenebo edema Ghana for oronyafo Charles Redu wono so edena no atomu bi were deputy ranking member on communication committee of parliament wasan yemrahwebedwani edema omanfo wono ewo abrem na nenkasa yemu no wono so atudwa kire se no kwasem wonom edomkum a wo mrahwebedwa fie no wonom ene eye ononyamfo Sam George eye adwen pa essence wonom so wadwe Ganafo ho a wo se de ebekọ bia no Ganafo na edi emunkunim wo se wo se charge na ba form na mum no wo se yehwe anamo a yebetu ade afa ho ni yie na ankoka eye adehye bi nso.
We totally align ourselves with the issues that the minister raised. Because if you should do a comparative analysis in terms of the price of multi-choice, it tells us clearly that across all the Anglophone West African and the Anglophone African countries, Ghanaians are being made to pay more for the same services that are being offered to the other countries. I think that there's no justification for that, you know. And then prior to even the minister embarking on this action, we had made our voices known individually, not collectively, you know, by posting that we needed to watch these fees that are being charged by multi-choice, especially after his engagement with MTN. So we from the minority side do back this call. However, our issue with the threat is that, you know, in these matters, nobody wins because we are not expecting a winner out of this.
And some way no obi any one ma wodi nkunim essence wonom enhwe kwan se wobi bedi nkunim na emom ni nyina no eye Ganafo na ewo se edi nkunim wo se ewo mu se adwumako yi wonom ebo wo soro de nanso Ghana na wonom eye adwuma wafa Ghana de hye ensonso adwumam wo so beka ebre bi atwam no aban bi bo no homodi ase adwumako bi a wonom South Africa wonom emra na wonfo ndwatire emra omai Ghana mu wonom aboa na adwumako bi abantie ni senso ye pamom sanemom wose etimi ayem panifo a wonom besi nkonya wo sinyame adom ochena wonom domkuma no wonom behia eye osoafo a wo hwe nkitawde nsam so eye ononyafo Sam George owi a wone multi choice for eye DSTV for so bekwa kodi enhyiemu de ebefiri mu aba na Ganafo na ebedi nkunim.
The winner should be the good people of Ghana. So that if a business concern, you know, is doing business here, we should know that he's employed a lot of Ghanaians in the company. If you go to multi-choice, there are a lot of, you know, sublet jobs that they've let out to Ghanaians who go out there to install the decoders and then the dishes and whatnot. Again, they also pay taxes to the government of Ghana. You know, we're making a lot of money from these taxes that the company pays. We should also avert our mind to the fact that look at the unemployment situation in Ghana. If you should allow this company to cease operation and then Ghanaians have to go home, the repercussions will be there on the economy, especially coming from a government that has promised a three-shift job. So we hold the view that we shouldn't threaten them, we shouldn't revoke their license. For these South African companies, you know that the kind of collaboration that they have with us, we want to mediate. We don't want this standoff. The minister made an offer to multi-choice. So far, we've not heard from multi-choice, though we've cited portions of a letter that he wrote to the minister. So what we are saying is that there are letters that we wrote to the minister through the chairman of the communication committee. It will set up a meeting, and so far the meeting has been confirmed to 10 o'clock tomorrow. And then we also have a meeting with multi-choice. At the end of the day, we want a confluence of thoughts. We want the two sides to come together.
Ni nyina ekwa wiase ne yapese afam ni nyina wonom enyanti ase ne wonom eba bebe no asundwe bua no na Ghana fo ade hia wonom sonso adwuma wo multi choice no wonom adwuma enhwere wonom wei ane ensem a abrem mrahye wonom so na ye deputy ranking member on communication committee in parliament wade etu jono nyamfo Charles esuako redu nene na wote no
abusuafo de kasiabo no eboawram ewokuaye emu ensem na sede nyina nim se fiti enrade yese obomofo ne de ne nam eho apaso ensem amanfo etwene dawre koko no ne boo a abamonten eso na enewhwemu anajes koko boo no bag baako ne boo no akwa gina Ghana city no empemiensa ahanu ene aduonu nwotwe akiri pompeso no aduoso enum na 3228.75 na enonam so amakuafo binum a omwo omai mutitiru atoye mantamu omachoma no abia so tententen omobu afu omuchem se aban no hye omobo senka koko no oba betum bum ene 6000 Ghana cedi per bag ne koba ne sign ntumu abai ewo fom eseye to omugitum a enyeye womone yamane boni piaro ekasa ya sei no mdituda
new pass na ababeto dwai mu PC atoro mpa no mpesu aso no no afia form ho no sana price na buy no mu so mu se eho no
say your are home in the sense say the nyina hye mu say price no ebe make difference yes and say price na ni no last year na ye nyina ni da so say cocoa price no ye nya kra nya 50 60 ye nya kra na nka nya 40 nti ye ma ye 30 no no kwasem ma obi arehu na ni enim say afi no nyama bekoyi na ne san ehye ye nkwan bebi mponi say nansi a say siwu onam nyina no na ohye ye mbo say price eba no ni na mampani angasa so di tu so say price eba no ohye ebo say obi ani bejehu na say price ko bana antimi anu 200 cedis ya na ya rehu sem nti akuafo a ewo ye mpotem ha nyina ade obi afra kuntumkuri obi afra brisi tuntumni koko chense de ye nipa ewu price ya odi mai na che say me pie kura na me feri afi ye so me matade ni ye etwi una say ne mo de on say no kre ya no kre enye party sem bra ekwan na me ka no mi nam so bi as NDC me ma me nam so bi ekwan MPP nam so ekua donko ni nam so ekwan ni nyina asi na say we num nyina san tukokom na aka ma ye mfa no ntiti ye we now the 120 me ka me san tokoko say udi 128 na atosu say me tokoko kari koko na me tia kuanika me nya ACD this me manu 3230 na me ka ye prepare ya dwin dada says omo ba ye no nka say e ka wo koko board you ye prepare ya dwin dada say e bia ya nya ntumu kura kama ye be fa ni say e ka no ntia ba o mampanini koko boss yi o san ba bontin be share ye mbo no na ma obia dwin san ko say oh so mampani akadia na je say be ye genuine
abusuafo wei eye koko akuafo wonmo ehaw efa koko no ne bo no eho na atiye no
ye free eye atoy mantem ni adaso agina koko fu ni mane anante free atoy mantem aba besen dia ko otimantem na otimantem su chief koko farmer onmo eye Nana Kwame Abbas wono adibi apis na nensema ono eka ne se adwobrɛ akuafo munya botre na omampani John Dramani Mahama ne naba wono ma yade wose wakyerɛ mu wate ase ese ebra na omampani wono ma pritumi na nsɛm bi wono ma kan ya na amanyosɛm momfenche amanyosɛm na afenso so hwɛ sɛde ne Ghana sika na ho de na tima pagya na ne nyina aka obi ntin na koko sika ne yatimi de 128 Ghana cedis pe atomo no enti adwobrɛ wei chief cocoa farmer ewo Oti region Nana Kwame Abbas
na wo be fan say dey ejimo won say politics papa political talk say president ko kan 70% of the world producer price atu force into the kan say bambu clampu sadia nanke beta but papa nyami kan say the guy entry 100% because Ghana na yeshe say Ghana kokoni but not any farmer and yes you say kokonu die yes what and on the boy but enye no so kwa so le ye bi ye ho to so a ibedi a enya ebia ye benya ya ho bi banchi wo ho aburu wɔ hɔ ɛyi amu wɔ hɔ atoko wɔ hɔ nneɛma ne bebree wɔ hɔ ɛnti kakra sɛ obi anya kakra nyanka Ghana na yɛnyina yɛ ho ntɔ na fuel ne ba fɔm na yɛ transportation business yi a ɛte sɛ yɛ ɛnti mi de mepa mo kyɛw kafra bintumi hyɛ aba no kentin sɛ wɔnyɛ nsa nti ne serɛ yɛnyina bɛka bom na yɛpa Ghana man kyɛw sɛ yɛhwɛ ni this is just the beginning yɛhwɛ ni a ɛbɛkɔ so.
We chief cocoa farmer na pakuafo hodo a kyɛw sɛ wɔn mu nya botre obegyina mo de ogyina mampani ne mo apa mo kyɛw na mmom wɔ se ɔno de ohu sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ entumu no na ama na mmom Ghana sika na ho ɔden na agyina ne nan so ama dollar na ate aba fam na no nti na yehu ne saa.
I know the calculation there. It's in June say was this but send us $1 na for you and no man answer. And yes bopa yes or shega no ye. But I think say the calculation no kurampo. So 70% of the well producer price. Now that can I want to go back 1,900. Who they calculate now? No. Once Ghana because of the forward labor that was the ban. So I buy their banners or top 3,100. It's also then only to be two. Only 128 Ghana 3.75 no at that time. So I think he's on course.
He's on course. We Nana Kwame Abbas Abano he's on course. So Oguso etimunya to boasie.
And yeah, abusuafo say on course we so new on course we nie tie. Na ubodram ewo mrahye bedwamu a eye opanyo na ye mrahye bedwane de ma de hwomo offense so South Abato mpesua so onu kroya na ye ranking member on Parliament for Food and Agriculture Committee no entabedwaku a mrahye bedwam omo na hwekuaye ani nuane ensem so odimu akotene Dr. Isaac Yao Opoku enso dia tudwe kirem se nyame animkroni aban no ade oni akuafo eye no enya de papa wo sisire akuafo ne papa enti wo se wo hwe na ne bosha wo hye ye wo abra wo bontoa apetumi no oni eno so
na see di nokre akire akuafo so if you say me a young man me de mani afikaka na me a young man me pese me kodua koko na se o ka kire me se koko na wo kodua no na me ya adom na oti wo koko a bag bia mema wo empim ensia ene na me hwe ne mo be encourage me ye ka kire akuafo ni na se obi anhwe ene wamfa ne koko ankoma galamsefo koko ba bi kra ne bi no twa mo koko di dua be ne roba no ne nyama ne metesa me ma yedmo koko board a che ye call rounds education sa na koko ne wo forma na enhye akuafo no na obi abeka kire me se okoko no na ma okra obi language o mu use ya na bia wa tie ni ye o manga so me ma 6000 keke o mo se anye ye kra
abusuafo opanyina wote ne nkan ubowram ewo mrahye bedwam a eye aginatuku a wo mo ehwe nuane ne kuaye ensem eso no wo ye ranking member osanso ye mrahye bedwane de ma de hia wo mo ewo offense South Dr. Isaac Yao Opoku
ane na ye free eye kokofuom anase akuafo nsem ni abom ede awura eye akwantuo na afenso ahyentuade ne bom ena awia yi ayete wonom a ene nsentwefo bete obi phone so konkron alert aba alert ni enim senke sika alert we ankwanko sika ni press release ni ba bia efri no na efri Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council GRTCC wonom eho ena eba na eye release ni nyina de wo mu ne se nyame adom efiada wo mo se ombeto ahyentuade bom anase lorfe betum ohamu chichemu aduonu 20% se boy na ene yenim se enyam nko a ena mutimi eche ahyentuade se de yenye entianso ebebode apini afoforo we enam so ema ye body primpanifo bi no ewo GPRT sanse wonum de ekuo kese pa ye ka no eye akwani aba na sa kwanto nsemu a ewo my Ghana mu de wonum na so pa na ye bo adipini eye owura Samuel Amoa wono eka wonum ekasa edema GPRT fo no ho ene ebisa ne se na sesia na mo se mo ba betoro fe mu na o se wo ye nim ho hwe anamo a eye GRTCC wonum etue no enye ne kwan so wo se abrebia no womo ene yen na afi nso aban no aso ye hwe ekwanto nsem ne tenase na chese ya bobo ho a ne ye niam bi agu akwan mu anase ya hwe niam bi na chese ya to chintuade bo menti de omo kan yensa enum bi we ayura Samoa Amoa
they increasing transport fares by 20% quickly that is coming Friday. In fact, when we saw this communique, we were a bit surprised because we have no idea about this very instrument. As we normally do, I believe our records will prove to us that this has never happened. That only DRTP come out with a communique, for inscripting transport steps. What we normally is that any time there has to be an instrument, the GPIP, the GRTP, the need for transport ministry, will come up with the legislation that we agree on it, that we have to think. Then we come up with the joint and then the GRTP, the person who sign on behalf of GRTP, then the person that will also sign on behalf of GPIP. These has been what we've been practicing for all this while. So this time around, when we saw this communique, we were a bit surprised for GRTP to be coming up with this communique.
Na we ye eno wase wasre eye GPRT ekuo ma se munya botre ma obia ento ahyentuade ne bomu anase obia emfa dia eye Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council wonum ekan emfa nya adwuma na wonum adwen mo ho wonum adwen GPRT for mo ho nti wonum so ekwa setena no ne aban no ekwa setena fedie bibia tuto ye nante ase ye adwuma entumu bia beba no wonum ebema eye a driver for ehu sei eno Rura Samuel Amwa, what they to Jafai.
Yes, when we are dealing with the leadership of GPRG is engaging the transport ministry because we normally don't just come up with we are the largest transport organization in the nation, and all these small you know that when things of something like this happens, we do invite them to say that we go. So that is the kind of work that when we decree all the tension come down, then we come up with what we are supposed to come up with. But before then, what we tell our members that they should all come down, nobody should go ahead and think of increasing transport fares. We are working things together. If it comes up that we want to increase transport fares, we come up with a joint committee, then the public and the brothers will also move on it.
Na we kasamafo ni mo baako edema GPRTU Owura Samuel Amwa ne na yete no adehye yetumirika na yakwa ahomaso chairman boama ejina ahomaso wano na Sofulai terminal ni nyina chairman ema GPRTU chairman yemo adwo akwa aba nyame adwo ya ho ya pa ya da sese efre waje yeso yenim senka mo print mu na we ya GRTCC ebdia ba se wonom etumi asa GPRT for mo se mo hunim enti mo twem ho afrim sa na ti a we adam nyina so ne sei senka we de ntumi de nka bebo amo
nya de bi o ka da for e ti modi ana GTRT for na jadi for de ne aban ni bi enye mun fa mrano en fa kwani na idi amayi no en fa ni so enye dera e bo ni de yebetum yeso yeshia ba mun panin for no yen mo transport woni nke road and transport minister GTTC GTRT esi na yeshia e dey proposal echo e ka tra banche we kina e chema e boss ni na no ma yi na ni ya kun ka da koma o enunti e peke to keskenu e bia e jwada na sei keni serenti ya sei ya jumu so mo kan yeso ana sesa wasi ana ya bi wo sei e che peke ye go to na ye be sidi ana e si bia e si ya me da se ye shasi ye ya shasi na to bia so e shasi na ye bia ma e se to me nda se jwada si sheda o ba to keskenu the smart media and yes ya fere ba mi na be wo we see atum we see atum ni to ba na ko para
chairman na ene say ene me say ntwedi ba ko ofa mu wa say lofe na se kumase akra fa ba bi ni ya tututumo na mo ankasa ne say moye madwe kra say mo batum na ko we de say nka boa mu ti da be no moye madwe say ka sikai munya mo batum
e bi say mo batum na make us escape Tunisia now so because of which road and transport minister and not traffic and ya dey case kan and I get it for I who and this guy saying na kwa kan zen no kure and the Tunisia and to money there away na ya no now so e kwa e so to case kan enye munye nam to won no wa ba ni area on consult now so yes from the ajatu o me re be disu e be le ko du be ni amba e ni aba no kwa kentama obi abagiatum so oh we dey mu dey bi se mo e mo so ka to dey mranu e shawo nsem e wa wa ye dey opedia obetumi aye so e ye no ni so dem fa papa e no mo no o mo dey nti ye ni ye ni na ye ke ye ba se di ake before so o ma nsa no mo pamta ba dey bi on faso e to ke mo faso ya bo ye nyina.
Okay, chairman, you be jam mo akonti say wo mo di kan kra ejiji bia wo mo atutum no di asem na abeka kire mo na fe wasem mo etwa to abeka na ye mfensi.
Okay, me nti so ati ni ngo se no ye tumwa no fe no ye print ye de ma dia bia ye video atinya me number kra wo so ye to three friend the three friend ma kechi ma so asiro o ma ti asie the answer now no dey obi anto case and take case can so any trading can the mum the on say you say ni air correct take be able to na abo train the nya ni atum because the same no be uma and going aba then so nya ni be dey actually the best friend the actually so munya before ba mo ntino o re say the say for the two case can ni na ya boy one no ade no atum e dey akoto abem na ba be ni fo aka etimi o friend to be nwa ye be force mra no e mo na ye adwuma me ye be ke tu ye dey ye adwuma ara ankoba nsa na obi ade ne pe na pe ni be so ni tu ni o ma ya ye ye dey dey atu the whole system ye o ye adwuma be bia e ka se betum e betum about me na so ye bra kwa e be se ni anzo mu nya botre no mu nsia ni follow mu nsia so na ko mo pon omukobo sapon tombo ya omupare ni fanye mo for manifest bi emro man
chama e beda wase na chama yesinka montuma percentage ahena nka mo pese ya ditum
mi ka sembia ena noki no e kosro
okay
e kosro na bafo e dia that now no ke bezi ke na mka shia bai e ka bai se e bedi ke yo ni mo na de we so pegam esi sei odu sei a so ni e ko so na abafom e ko na abafom e ti ya ye beti so a was the brand ye beti fuel so na one gallon weighs 4.5 liters 62 cities so
okay
62 cities and you take 50% juice and no crowd e ko no 64 55 from Kaka. Oh, it is an Indian consider when we know first paper, send an organ. Any one city the other to Sulianka, Yakapatini Town, and Sunday in the Abana Quasia. Yakuka will be able to do. Let's say the Abana Qua, as Ambasuhu, and maybe you could do one or 6 years, and obey me.
Tell my better was it. Tell my better was it. Yamisha so we chairman Boama wano na eda so full itemina no ano ono na yene etwetwe nkomwe ma wachire mu as GRTCC mo krampo no mo ye regulator mo ye mediators a mo nanka mu gina GPRT fo na afi so aban na mu afi mo koto ka miensa mo se mo so mo afo mo union ti mo timi decide price enti ano de ma mo fa enya adwuma ade adwumpa the air cost we see bonya mempaye
and Sane Bay.
Yena ya hubeto yen, ya pesi nyina ho to yen. Sure. Ade hye ye bra na ye bekura bro so ti ye de kase ne ye de besi. Na kase ne mo ensam ne dia na edi mo akotini bi ene se.
Ghana mampanyini Owura John Dramani Muhammad ya tudwe chiremi se ode hye gu apono so se de bia bambo ne eya pomden sem betimi agina brane.
Edom kuma so wo mra hye be fie kire se wonom ene ononyafo Sam George ya adwen se DSTV no ne bonde emra form ne mo ewose esinkonwa.
Na kokwa akuafo so no matwe omano abia so mu chiremi se aban no ade a woni wo mo eye omani nje ho.
Areshe na nsem bi no ka ho ne yetra se na anwumre de bra se nunum ene fa kasie wonuma ebo ayen ede free newsroom kwabna owuso aduomi wone maame adwo ahenkra na wo ne live on Facebook on monso so a na eye DJ Richie na dama wono ene streaming live wo Facebook ede ma ye na dwumako efa kasie hu ka eye Ohinere Spices na afen so Ohinere non-dairy pardon milk wonya bia me se ebebo a ebema ofie no aye de aye enije aye enika wonoma ena eso yasen ema yede kasie ne ebrewo ene anwumre na yenso aye je breaking kan edema wo eyeme Ohene ba nyakomene
adwen pa hene kofi mensa
Yada eye awo akosua adoma ase Gideon Hackman Richard Ofosu Asare okay Stephen Isaac Kwesi Fosu mo nyina ye humo reactions wo Facebook ene mo so a mo like ye na mo san share ye nyame o hira mo nyame ya adoma o chanopa obesan at Pent Radio Kasie Anopa ye de mo si dakramo